For many of America's military veterans, the physical wounds of war are far outweighed by the mental ones. Many suffer with PTSD for decades after coming home. Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Ken Rice.
And I'm Kim Gable. Some are now finding relief in what some might call controversial treatments. Here's KDKA lead investigator Andy Sheehan.
It initially started with nightmares.
After tours of duty in both Iraq and Afghanistan, Zaffuto came home to Pittsburgh. But the wars and their emotional scars came back with him, even as he pursued a new life and a degree at Duquesne University.
Walking out of classes at Duquesne and starting to do scans for snipers, like we would in Iraq. Sounds reverberate in a city, a car backfiring, or particularly a garbage truck dropping a dumpster. Sounds in a city exactly like a mortar round landing. So that would cause these like startle responses in me, and those are like the key highlights of combat PTSD.
Post-traumatic stress, reliving the horrors of combat, losing friends to exploding IEDs and firefights, walking through hidden dangers at every step. Newly married himself and soon to be the father of a baby girl, Adam continued living in that world, but says he needed help, the kind the Veterans Administration could not or would not provide.
I didn't have 6 years of counseling to kind of solve this. I need to be here for my wife, I need to be here for my daughter, I need to be here now.
Adam says he found the breakthrough he was looking for from an unlikely source. Traveling to California, where psychedelic drugs have been decriminalized, he enrolled in a program involving the drug MDMA, which he says allowed him to face and accept his trauma.
I was able to forgive myself, fully and totally forgive myself for actions over there, for things that I did, things that I saw. It was like 10 years of therapy in 4 hours. I was able to feel all of this trauma, all of this anxiety, all of this depression and post-traumatic stress symptoms just wash away.
Psychedelics, LSD, MDMA, magic mushrooms containing the agent psilocybin. They conjure images of San Francisco hippies in the 1960s tripping in Golden Gate Park, or horror stories about people losing their minds and doing crazy things. But in recent studies and controlled clinical trials, psychedelics have been shown to help people with severe depression and giving peace and perspective to people with terminal illness. Now a growing number of veterans say the drugs have helped them resolve their PTSD. But because they're designated as illegal Schedule I drugs, research has been limited, and the Veterans Administration is prohibited from administering them. Local Congressman and Naval veteran Chris DeLuzio says that could change.
So if there are new therapies, psychedelics, whatever it is that can help folks and are safe, I think we got to be aggressively exploring how we can test those therapies and make them available to my fellow veterans.
As a member of the House Veteran Affairs and Armed Services Committees, DeLuzio is in support of bipartisan bills to loosen the prohibitions on research and potentially pave the way for the VA to begin administering the drugs. But for now, veterans like Adam are on their own.
Just because a government agency says that this is illegal, that doesn't mean that it's wrong. It doesn't mean that it's not the answer for you. And for me, whether it was legal, illegal, I didn't care. I wanted the treatment that was going to heal me.
Today, he is a doting father to his little girl, Stella, and happily married to his wife and jiu-jitsu partner, Alex, who attributes his dramatic recovery to the psychedelic therapy.
He's so much more at peace. And so then he brings that into our marriage and our home, and he's connected with our daughter. He's fun and loving and just the best dad ever.
And stateside, Adam is now on another mission, trying to make that available to his fellow vets.
For me, I've lost countless. You know, you stop counting when you run out of fingers and toes. How many guys that you've lost to overdoses, to suicide. And for me, I ask myself, like, how many of my brothers would still be here had they had access to these treatments?
But questions remain. Are there dangers in using these drugs, especially outside of professional care? And what is the likelihood the Veterans Administration will allow their use? I'll try to find answers in part 2 of our reporting tomorrow night at 6. For now, Andy Sheehan, KDKA-TV News.